Welcome back
to the Animation Weekly Recap.
Welcome back.
We missed you so. How you been?
I've been so good. I'm going to bring you in a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go.
What'd you get into this weekend? Make it brave, because my dog's ready for pickup.
We went to the river and did boating with our friends.
Wow.
It was very nice. And so I should look a little tanner.
You don't.
No? Okay.
But it's okay.
Mom does.
Thank you for asking. I don't go to a river because I'm too bougie for a river, so I went to the lake.
Oh.
A lot less dirty, a lot cleaner, a lot nicer, probably a better boat.
Oh, so stagnant water is cleaner than a circulated
No, there's
flow?
a dam that feeds into it of clean, fresh water, purified, perfect for drinking. Hattie loves it.
Don't drink the
Anyways, and then I went golfing. I came back a day early to get some golfing because it's been a while.
Man. Yeah. How do you get any work
Had to
done?
get in a quick 18 before Labor Day was over.
Oh, man. That's pretty cool sounding. I wish I was sporty.
Did you wish you were there?
I think I sharpened a couple pencils while you were doing that. That's what I did.
Oh my gosh. You are watching this the day the light of the world is in theaters.
What? This is a huge day.
What are you doing? Get to the theaters, turn us off. This is the only day we don't care about viewership. The only viewership should be for Light of the World.
We want to put it all over there. Please go. Go multiple times.
Multiple times. Are you going to go multiple times?
I actually am. Yeah. So this weekend I have 2 on Friday, which is today, and I have 1 on Sunday.
You're going twice Friday?
Yeah. 3:30 and 7 o'clock. They're back to back.
Just cause?
No, it was different groups. So like the friends and family one is on Sunday, and you're going to that.
Yep.
Right? Okay. So then the Friday one, we're 2 for Lipscomb. One's like more for students. One's more for like professors, faculty. Yeah.
I will be going once, but I will have so much support to fill all theaters.
Are you bringing friends?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I have so many friends and family coming.
I didn't know that.
And family friends, yeah.
Have they bought their tickets?
A lot have, not all have.
Okay.
Probably all my friends haven't yet.
Till they buy those tickets, I'm not counting it.
Okay, well, anyways.
Go see it. We need the support for support 2D animation.
Support 2D animation. Mm-hmm. Let's get into it.
Okay.
Article 1.
That was a 1.
Canada's animation giant falls silent.
Oh.
Chorus halts production at Nelvana, ending a 50-year legacy.
Oh, I hadn't heard about this. Are you saying Nelvana shut down? Oh, and Chorus is the
owner.
Oh, man.
Chorus Entertainment has paused production at Nelvana, ending one of the most influential runs in Canadian animation history. The announcement ends a sobering chapter for a studio that for more than 50 years helped shape Canada into a recognizable global hub for standout and unforgettable children's content.
Wow. When I was early in my career, this is 1988 or 89, I heard about Nelvana. I didn't know there were any... From the Care Bear movie. Yeah, I didn't know there was... You're right. That was a big one. I didn't know there were Canadian studios. And honestly, back then, they were one of the only. There weren't that many. And maybe the only one. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was founded in 1971. Then they got their big break on the Care Bear movie, 1985. And went on to produce some of the most beloved children's programming in the 20th century, including Franklin, Baber, and the Magic School Bus. Love the Magic School Bus.
Oh, it's not Baber. It's
Babar.
Babar, yeah.
Its more recent portfolio ranged from Barney's World to Thomas and Friends, All Engines Go, alongside ventures into live action such as the 2020 Hardy Boys series.
Oh, gotta bring them back.
Well, yeah, so I guess in 2000, Chorus acquired Nelvana for $540 million. So what are they struggling with financially? Sorry, what?
Well, I mean,
we've had $2.3 million for 5 years.
Right. Well, that's in 2000, so that was 25 years ago.
They went through $540 million?
Well, this is what they bought it for.
If we had that money, we'd make it 100 years.
We would.
But mounting debt and plummeting ad revenues have forced the company into repeated rounds of cost cutting. There
it is.
In June, Chorus reported more than $1 billion in long-term debt.
Oh.
So they're not even into the 540. They're way past it.
Yeah, they are.
They're in $1 billion in long-term debt alongside double-digit declines in advertising revenue. Analysts have warned that the company's financial outlook is very precautious.
Oh.
Precarious.
Precarious. That makes more sense. Yeah.
So that just goes into that it's not looking good. It says while Nelvana's name may live on through licensing and merchandising, because that's what they said that they're going to more move towards, the silence from its storied production floor is a grim reminder of the pressures facing animation studios today. For those who grew up with its character or built their careers inside its pipeline, the new carries the weight of more than just another business decision. That was hard.
Yeah.
So I guess a lot of people have lost jobs, but they don't know how many yet.
That's sad. Wow. I mean, it sounds like a lot have already been let go, I'm guessing, through the years. They're getting
they have been.
Smaller, probably.
They have been, yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah, things are looking...
But boy, I mean, they didn't have a lot of highlights they were throwing out. A lot of those highlights were like from the 80s.
I thought that too. And
90s.
You know what I also noticed that gives me hope? They started their company in 1971 and their big break wasn't until 1985. So if we could just last 10 more years, we'll be fine. We'll inevitably have a break by then.
We've gone 5 years. So you're saying
but
5 more or another 10?
Well, they were at 14 years. Oh, right. So 9 more.
Yeah.
Eventually our break will come.
Yeah. Let's hang on.
9 years.
There's a song that I could sing, but I can't think of it right now. Hold on.
We'll all float on all right. Already the show. Wait.
I don't even know.
Is that it? Okay.
That's not the one I'm singing.
Okay.
Mine was like a 70s
I thought you were singing
Journey
like
or something.
Lupe Fiasco.
No, that's not it. No.
Okay, well.
All right. Number 2. That was depressing.
Yeah,
number 2.
actually, today doesn't really get like too. I want to put in the exciting. I want to put in like the crazy exciting. It's more business and depressing. But this article you sent me. Netflix publishes generative AI use guidelines. Here's what is and isn't allowed.
Okay, so I guess you're about to read this, but what excited, there's actually, I think, a silver lining on this article. So I'm going to let you continue, kind of give it the preference and we'll talk about it.
Netflix has published its guidelines on how generative AI can and cannot be used in its films and television productions. The streaming giant says AI can be a valuable creative aid when used responsibly, but warns that it must not replace core creative work or infringe on the rights of performers and artists. The rules apply to all partners, studios, and vendors working on Netflix projects.
Okay. So, and they've recently come out, and I think that's the next paragraph there. They recently admitted that they used generative AI in this one TV series. It's sort of
Internauta.
Yeah, it's like a Spanish sci-fi-ish kind of TV series, I think.
Right.
And there was an explosion, a building falls, and they used the AI for that. And they were kind of bragging about it. Like, oh, this would have taken us so much more time. We did it in a week, and it cost us like a third of what it would have cost, or something crazy like that. And that's kind of how, so they were trying to sort of sell that, and it looks like what they're doing is they're kind of rolling it out in phases. Like, first we'll admit we used it here. After the show comes out and is popular, which I think is what they did.
Right.
Then they said, oh, by the way, that show you loved, we used generative AI right here. By the way, we saved a ton of money. And their point was, we could not have made this show look as amazing and be as entertaining as it is without generative AI. We could not have done that effect.
Bull.
Well, not for that cost, is their point.
But then I'm assuming they received a lot of backlash and now they're making rules.
Or this was part of phase 2 is like, hey, I have a feeling, yes, there was backlash. And so now they're going, look, we've made rules. And I don't know if they just made these or if they've had these in effect for a while. I don't think, but they published them now, what these guidelines are.
Okay. Yeah, so they publish these guidelines. Well, I'll kind of bring you down to the like little drawing of what they say you can and can't do.
The drawing?
Using table of contents.
Okay.
Using Gen AI for ideation only. In parentheses, mood boards, reference images. Yes, that's low risk. You may do that. Mm-hmm. Using Gen AI to generate background elements, signage, posters that appear on camera. Use judgment. Incidental elements may be low risk, but if story relevant, please escalate.
This has a little caution sign.
Yes, which I like that because there are some background elements that are like, oh my gosh, did you see that poster on her wall? It's referencing this film that she
gives a little backstory potentially. Well, the character.
Or kind of gives into the future. Sometimes they're Easter eggs,
Yeah.
There's one on The Summer I Turned Pretty. But anyways, so use judgment.
Yeah.
Gen AI to create final character designs or key visuals? Obviously, no. Even though they did it.
So they gave that a little stop sign.
They're like, yeah, we did a building collapse. It was like a main feature in this episode, but you can't.
Well, no, they're not. No, this is to create final character designs.
Or key visuals.
You could call that a key visual. I do agree with that.
A building collapse? How would you not?
Well, no. You know what I bet they mean by key visuals is the characters go to Disneyland. Say Disneyland doesn't exist. I don't know. Some fantasy world.
Well, then they need to reiterate more.
Yeah, like when you made when they made Wicked. If they had generative AI create all of the town, whatever you call it. What's the town called? I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know.
They designed it all in the AI. That's a key location but a building falling down is not a key
unless
location.
Everybody's like, whoa, and then that building location becomes like a place that they hang out.
It's just designing your Cinderella's castle, all those kind of locations is what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Using Gen AI for talent replication, re-aging, or synthetic voices. No.
That's a big red stop sign. Now, does that mean also translating into other languages? Because that's where I've seen it being used.
It doesn't say that. I hope that they have more details that they're giving to people that are signing on to work on their projects or that they're using their work, because this is very brief. And it just says requires escalation for consent.
I think these are the bullet points. I'm sure there's more detail. Yeah.
Using unowned training data. Example, celebrity faces, copyrighted art. No.
Wow. Now, question there. How do they control that? Because as we know, if they're using Midjourney, that means Midjourney's out. Because it's already been proven that it's been fed into, it's been trained on copyrighted material. I can only tell you
what the table of contents tells me.
Yeah, okay.
I don't work for them.
So it's like they almost have to use some kind of new AI that's been created.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. I feel like there's no way for them to be able to know if anybody does this, so like why set the rules? But anyway, using Netflix's proprietary material. What does that mean? Proprietary
and
material?
This only has a caution sign.
Needs escalation for review if outside secure enterprise tools.
That's really confusing.
That seems like gibberish to me. I didn't know if I was crazy because I don't
Netflix's proprietary.
Make that make sense. I don't know.
Oh, I wonder. Okay, I wonder if. Well, here's an example. I make an animated show, and I throw the K-pop Demon Hunters into my movie in the background or something on the TV set, like my character's watching K-pop Demon Hunters. That would be Netflix's proprietary material. So I think that's not.
They would
that
love
different.
that. They would be like branding, marketing.
Right, but obviously you'd have to ask permission, right?
Right.
So I think that's kind of
it's going on to there.
An obvious one, at least in that case.
That's it.
Is that it? Okay. Here's what I like about this. Okay, because obviously we live. Let's be AI realists for a second. We live in a world where AI exists. It's being used. It's been proven to be cheaper and faster, which production people or producers around the world get super excited about. But how do we use it as a tool? And what they're doing is they're at least saying, now, I will say the other side of this, they are putting these out there to kind of be like, in a way, this protects us from people getting mad at us. We've made rules. If you find out later on that this film didn't follow our guidelines, it's on them. We put
it on Cartoon Brew.
Yeah, so this is their way to kind of.
I wonder if they're even sending it out to them.
Get out of
They're hoping they find the
to the filmmakers.
Yeah, they just hope they find the Cartoon Brew article.
Yeah. The other side, and this is being pretty optimistic. I don't know if it's 100% true, but it also makes it feel like, okay, you're trying to seek ways to use it as a tool, not as a replacement for artists. And I do think, for once, somebody has at least said something and put up some box that people have to work within for AI. You can't just do whatever you want. And that's what's missing in this world right now that we live in. Nobody is putting up those boxes. Nobody's putting up any rules. And there's a part of me, at least, that's thankful that somebody's actually come out and said, look, you can't just make your films with AI. You can use it as a tool. You can do a little bit of a mood boards and some development and all that. But any main characters,
but I agree.
Yeah, main characters, main locations, all that. Basically, you got to hire an artist to create that.
Yeah, as you should.
And I'm talking about live action and animation. So they put up some perimeters.
Tell them.
And so I'm at least thankful for that. Being an AI realist, I'm like, okay,
Is that now a new term that you're trying to?
But let's hear that from Disney. What are your guidelines?
An AI realist.
We need guidelines. Yeah.
Disney doesn't have it.
It is my new term.
They want to be. Oh no.
Yeah. Well, I've heard other people use it, but it's true.
I'm not. I'm an anti-realist.
Well, we can't be an ostrich sticking our heads in the sand, though, either.
You don't have to. I will be.
Okay. I mean, it's not like V for Vendetta. You're going to go blowing up buildings and things like that, destroying the companies.
With AI?
Yeah.
Like they do it?
Right.
No, but I'm just gonna act like it's not there until it goes back away because it's got to eventually.
Oh no!
Except for ChatGPT.
Well, yeah, you're addicted. See, that's the thing about your generation. We talked about this
last week. Okay, we get it.
Even artists, though, I want people to be honest with themselves. How many of you guys are using AI?
Or like Google Gemini.
In other functionality of your business, accounting and office kind of work and rewriting your outline for your pitch or whatever. But oh no, and I will say this, there is some reasons for that. Like we've seen straight up, and it's easy to prove when people are scraping other artists' work and you're getting duplicates of their work in the AI. So I do see it's not 100% equal, but there's a lot of stuff that's been fed into the AI that's scripts and things like that too. Mm-hmm. So I know I lost you. Go ahead.
You lost me so long ago.
Is this number 3?
Article 3.
All right.
Law. We're getting into law. Never thought we'd be here. Oh. But there's tea going on. Disney agrees to $10 million FTC settlement for collecting children's data through YouTube posts.
I haven't heard about this.
Well, this is actually interesting to me.
So is this a settlement? They gave $10 million?
Okay. $10 million. That's it, please. Walt Disney Company has agreed to pay $10 million to settle a Federal Trade Commission complaint alleging violation of children's online privacy laws tied to videos uploaded on YouTube during the pandemic. The case marks a significant milestone as it is the first since the FTC's landmark 2019 settlement with YouTube and parent company Google that a content provider rather than the platform itself has been penalized for improper handling of children's data. So at the center of the dispute are a series of storytime videos, many of them featuring celebrities, that Disney released on YouTube in the early months of COVID-19. According to the FTC, the company failed to properly flag those videos as being directed at children. That misstep meant the content could be served with targeted advertising, a practice prohibited under the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, COPPA. COPPA. Without parental consent. The agency further alleged that the data from young viewers was collected in the process.
Because there were ads on there. Yeah.
Which, okay, the only thing I wanted to say about this, and it kind of talks about it a little bit too, Disney has described the issue as an administrative error, while the video is represented a fraction of its YouTube presence. The company acknowledged the mislabeling and opted to settle. As part of the agreement, Disney will implement a formal audience designation program to strengthen internal review processes for content distribution on third-party platforms.
That got confusing, but it sounds like
they pretty much have a new team that they're hiring now to make sure
coalition together to decide what.
I feel like as somebody that is the poster on YouTube, I've learned a lot about whether you're putting, which I can't totally even tell if they made this towards children and it wasn't, or they didn't make it towards children and children watched it, so they got adult ads.
Yes, 100%. That's what I heard, was that because, and I can see actually, I mean, I hate to kind of say it, I can almost see what they did probably is they had these celebrity endorsement videos, whatever they were, and they were like, we want everybody to see this because we paid these influencers, celebrities
Well, maybe it's not always skewed towards just kids.
But yeah,
Disney
it was some kind of
a lot of different people.
Exactly. I think it was a message they wanted to get out to a lot of people, only they probably put it on their Disney, YouTube channel, which is
Disney...
Maybe that is like for kids in general.
No, it's not. Disney has like so many Disney adults. They're doing theme park tours. Like they're doing so many. That's what it's even saying. This was like such a minor part of what they post on their YouTube. Yeah. They are doing anything from animation to live action to influencers going through Disney World. I feel like that's on the parent if you let your kid just sit there and watch through and see an ad that they shouldn't, because I don't think that's crazy for them not to skew it towards kids. And the only thing I will tell you is when we worked with like other companies that were trying to give us a lot of marketing advice, they told us, even if you think that this like series or something or episode might be skewed towards a kid, never say it's skewed for children because there's so many laws and COPA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Copa.
It is
that it's almost not even worth getting in trouble for if something in your episode might say like something bad, or maybe like Juju Brain talks about like hard subjects with her struggling with OCD and going to therapy. They were like, it only takes like one parent to flag that as not for kids for you to get your content taken down. Yeah. So we were literally always told never to put our content for kids.
Yeah. And you're totally right. It's become very strict.
And no offense, Mom, if you don't want your kids to watch one bad like ad in the middle of their Disney thing, buy YouTube Plus so you don't have to watch the ads. Sorry.
Wow.
Someone had to say it.
You just got a little rough.
Well, I mean, you got to get over the YouTube ads. I mean,
Moms,
it's never going to be perfect.
Yeah, we're not
so you either like, if you're going to be that worried that you're going to go to a lawsuit.
I know.
I mean, then you should, if you're that worried about what your kid sees online, then I don't think they should be watching YouTube.
We're just reading this on the surface. But yeah, it does sound like, and knowing what we know about YouTube, this is a tricky thing. And you know what I learned from this article, and I want everybody to hear this. We need to get into a lawsuit with Disney where all we do is we don't have to win. We just need to settle with them, and they'll give out $10 million like that.
I know. New investment in Pencilish is us saying that we saw like a scene. Yeah. Hattie, my dog, saw a dog die on your YouTube channel in an ad. And she's mentally affected. Yeah. She's scared.
Yeah. Now she has anxiety. Yeah.
She already has anxiety, but they don't know it.
They don't know that.
They don't know this. Delete that out, Philip, so they don't see this.
Right.
So the lawsuit goes through.
I mean, it's not like we're the first to think of that, but obviously.
Oh yeah, you can sue for anything.
They're
these
like,
days.
well, we're not going to mess. Well, and so much of it, if it messes with their reputation a little bit too, like this would.
Oh, they immediately said, while it represents a fraction, the company acknowledged it and opted to settle. Yeah. They'll always opt to settle.
Yeah.
No one wants a chance.
Right. And they don't want to look like they're basically not only bad guys, but also like anti-kids or doing anything to hurt a kid.
Seriously.
Yeah.
That one got me fired up because there's really no winning. You either skew it towards kids and it gets taken down because someone's upset, or you skew it towards adult and a kid watches it and there's a bad ad.
I know. Yeah.
You can't win.
Yeah, that's the tough part of YouTube.
And then it gets taken down, and then you get in trouble. You get in trouble both ways.
Yeah.
Which I get YouTube for doing that because it just said that they had a big lawsuit for it too. So like now they have a bunch of rules and are leaving it up to the other people to get in trouble or not. That's exactly how it's set.
I mean, if Disney's getting sued, how easily can any of us?
Well, it goes down into like the gist of it. It says like literally like YouTube put up all these rules, and however people go across it, that's what they've left for people to get in trouble. And I guess COPA is now going in saying like, we're looking for anybody and everybody. Like, we're catching y'all. So
wow.
If you see random stuff deleted off our YouTube channel, you know why.
We do want to protect kids, obviously, but yeah, it's a hard road to know what, you know.
I mean, I just feel like a celebrity being like, "Hi everyone, welcome to Disney. Like, we're working on this," or I don't even know what they were doing, but you know, I would so not make that just for kids.
It might have been instructional about how wearing masks or something, probably if it was right at the beginning. But anyway. Obviously, adult ads got put on that, and that's what they're suing about.
You can't control the ads.
And those ads, the people put those ads in, apparently that automatically takes some information, I guess, from these kids. There might be more to the story, but
I don't get the information getting part.
Well, that's what they're suing over. So
they're suing over both.
Somehow information was taken from kids.
I don't understand how they're getting the information of. Well, I mean, you can get viewership information on like who was logged in and saw it, so maybe that's the issue.
They made it that they're hinting at personal information at least, whether they didn't say it, but like, why would it become a $10 million lawsuit if it wasn't?
You make a good point.
So I think there's a little more to that story, but.
And you know what? We'll never know because I remember all that lawsuit happening with YouTube. Mm-hmm. It was like 2018, 2019. I remember like, cause it was like, oh my gosh, YouTube's getting our information, stuff like that. How easily it is for someone like Disney to hide their stuff. Yeah. That's like one minor article and I had to dig deep for it.
Yeah.
And this is children's information, but Disney can hide it.
Yeah.
Well, they have enough money.
Give them $10 million and it goes away, right?
So true. Give me $10 million. Moral of the story, give me $10 million.
Yeah.
And Pencilish. They can have 10 as well.
Golf is getting expensive. And
golf is actually very expensive. It's like $170 a round. Did you know that?
No. What do you mean a round? That's all 18 holes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Like sometimes $190 the place just up to their prices that I go to. Sometimes we don't go there anymore.
Gee, where do the people that are poor go? Oh, they don't play golf.
Well, in Nashville, there's like clubs like what's it called? I can't remember. Anyways,
sit and scratch.
I don't know. I've never been
golfing. I don't know. Yeah, right. It's
no frisbee golf.
Oh, that's the cheap version. Those are free, I think. Yeah,
they are. Yeah, at your local park.
Okay. Guys, this has been fun. Go see Light of the World.
Be sure to subscribe to the Pencilish Studios YouTube channel.